Hello, I'm Elif and this is a recap for episode 104 of the series For My Family, 24 hours after Turkey and before dubbed for TV. When Sarp falls, the kids are shocked and rush to him. Asiye is staring at Sarp in fear, reaching him herself. Yasmin shouts at Asiye, saying, "You made my brother fall. I saw it myself." Asiye denies doing anything, claiming she fell during the scuffle with Sarp. An ambulance arrives in the midst of this chaos. The next morning, Akif, angry with Soraya, refuses to give her a place to park, saying, "From now on, you won't see any attention or interest from me. Goodbye." He also gets annoyed with Soraya and Yaman's intimacy in the club and warns them. Soon after, Nabahat arrives and, seeing Yaman and Susan together, tells Akif, "In my opinion, these two are getting too close." Akif readily agrees to separate Yaman from Soraya. Nabahat talks to Susan about Yaman, but Susan shows no interest. At the hospital, Sarp is taken to the operating room. Cheval and Yasmin attack Asiye, threatening her and saying they'll kill her if anything happens to Sarp. Asiye, deeply upset, can't say anything. Shortly after, the police take Asiye to get her statement and then to the police station. Susan and Yaman get stuck in the elevator. Susan, afraid of the confined space, feels unwell. Yaman hugs her, trying to calm her down. When the elevator door opens, Susan comes out in Yaman's arms. Akif, with a mocking smile, looks at Soraya and says, "See that? What was that?" Akif calls the head chef of the appetizer section, Shingul, and asks her to come to the club. When they bring Shingul to the kitchen, Fatma is also among the interviewees. When she learns why Akif called Shingul, she quickly brings herself forward before Shingul. And competition is scheduled among Shingul, Fatma, and the others to select the best chef. Helmia sees a woman near Susan's house and asks her what she's doing. The woman says she is Sardo's wife and gives her number to Helmia. The next day, Helmia tells this to Susan but claims to have lost the woman's number. Susan explains the situation to Akif, who contacts his lawyer and arranges a meeting. Akif's lawyer informs him that Sardo has been killed in prison. Shortly after, they inform Cheval and Yasmin that Sarp's surgery was successful, the danger is over, and he has been transferred to another ward. The news reaches Omar, and Asiye is released. However, there is still fear that Sarp might make false statements, and Asiye could be arrested again. But when Omar visits Sarp, he assures him that Asiye didn't betray him, and he has no complaints against her. Susan goes to the club to surprise Omar. Lydia, who is there, becomes jealous upon seeing them together and asks her father to let her start working there from tomorrow. Before her father responds, she goes to Omar and says, "We are colleagues." The new club waiter is here. After she leaves, Susan complains to Omar, she's doing it on purpose. "I don't want her to work here." Omar replies, "There's nothing we can do. This place belongs to her father." The next day, Shingul's dish is too tangy, and she is shocked. She doubts herself and accuses Fatma. Yaman chooses Fatma as the head chef, and Akif suggests Shingul be her assistant. Fatma willingly accepts. At school, the kids gather, and Sarp arrives with a crutch under his arm. He tells Omar and Asiye, "Did you think you would get away with this easily? I told the police everything." He told the police, "My mother owns the school. That's why she doesn't like me. I also cheated on one of the exams. She said she wanted to kill me." Asiye, crying, tells Sarp, "I didn't push you. You lost your balance." Omar asks, "Didn't you tell me you wouldn't file a complaint?" Sarp says, "I was afraid of you." The police enter, and Asiye is arrested. Omar calls Akif and asks for his help. Akif decides, upon Nabahat's suggestion, to threaten Cheval with Sardo because she is still unaware of Sardo's death. In the police station, Akif takes Cheval aside and asks her to withdraw her complaint as soon as possible, otherwise, he will be forced to go to Sardo, and everything will be exposed. Cheval calmly responds, "Do whatever you want." She shows Akif a video of Sardo's death, sent to her by Ayla from her own phone, and says, "You can't threaten me with Sardo anymore." After the first court session, Asiye is sentenced to prison. Everyone tearfully embraces Asiye and bids her farewell. Omar tells Asiye, "I'll get you out of there." Asiye entrusts her sister and brother to Orhan and, with tearful eyes, walks towards the prison. Emil, crying, begs her not to go. Thank you for watching, stay tuned for the next episode.